Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Friday Favorites. I hope you all had a great week, and if you are new to my channel, Friday Favorites is kind of where I share my weekly favorites that have nothing to do with beauty really. It's just kind of more lifestyle favorites, you know, snacks and just kind of like different things that don't normally fit into my monthly favorites. So let's get started. First thing I'm talking about, which I guess is kind of beauty related, so I guess I lied, but this is a body brush. This is by Tools. This is one of the handheld body brushes, and I will, if you guys are familiar with dry brushing, it was really popular like a couple of years ago, and I got on the whole bandwagon then, and I got like that big, huge, like long-handled brush. I think I got it at Whole Foods, and it was like what everyone was using, and it was like this whole thing to dry brush your whole body. And dry brushing, I mean, in general, it's very healthy for you. If you Google it, there are so many like, you know, articles and everything about how come you should be dry brushing. And I just kind of fell out of it, and I'll be honest, it was because of the brush. It was like this huge long handled brush, and it was so awkward to use, like to try to dry brush your whole body with this huge thing. And I don't know, it was just one of those things like it's been sitting, you know, in my bathroom for years, so I just never really used it. But I came across this at Ulta, and it was just, I don't know, I was looking for, I was in like the beauty section, in that little section where like the scrubs are, and they had this sitting there, and I was like reading it, and I said, oh my God, how cute. It's like a little handheld dry brush, and this thing, I'm now obsessed with dry brushing, guys, because it is so easy. You just kind of put it on your hand and you hold it like this, and it works, so you can just kind of dry brush, and it's just compact. You know, and you're not like trying to have a huge long-handled brush and try to, you know, dry brush your whole body with it. And it's just genius. Like, and it was really inexpensive. I want to say it was like $5 or $6. And it's like so cool. So I can now dry brush every day before I get in the shower, and I get the benefits of that. And it's just very easy to use. It's just really cool. So if you guys are, if you dry brush and you are looking for a new brush, or if you were interested in dry brushing, I would recommend this. Like I said, it's by Tools, and it was really cool. So, first favorite. Now the second favorite is this. This is Palo Santo incense, which is very hard to find. It smells really good. I could not get this in any of I couldn't get it at my crystal shop. I couldn't get it at any of like Whole Foods or Earth Fare who sells incense. So I did have to order this from Amazon. So it is just, if you're familiar with Palo Santo, it is like a holy wood, and it's like a piece of wood. I actually have one over there. But I really wanted Palo Santo incense, just to kind of, Palo Santo is basically like a cleansing, like sage. You know, if you've ever heard people that they sage, which I do sage my house, but Palo Santo also does that. You know, it cleanses and purifies. So I really wanted incense to be able to burn, to kind of like during meditation, or just to kind of like cleanse my areas in the house, you know, certain places I just wanted to kind of have incense of Palo Santo burning. If you are into kind of like that whole, it's a whole, I guess you would call it like the whole new age era of it, you know, like the incense and crystals and all that whole thing. I don't really talk about it much on my channel, but it is something I'm very much into. If it is something that you are interested in and into, I think you will enjoy this, and it is really cool just to be able to burn it and have your area cleansed. So this is, okay guys, the next favorite is this. This is by the brand Canon. It's a before bed spray. It is basically like a purifying calming mist, like a kind of like a lavender spray you could spritz your pillows with before you go to bed. Been, you know, stressed and not so much having trouble sleeping. I'm kind of having trouble sleeping, but I've been having trouble turning my mind off to go to sleep, if that makes sense. So when you have a lot going on and you're stressed and everything, I was kind of looking for something that would help me kind of relax before bed and really be able to go to sleep. So I have to tell you, this stuff really works. I was just like spritzing my pillowcase right before I went to bed, and you kind of inhale the scent of the lavender, and it really kind of calms you and relaxes you. And before I knew it, I was asleep. And I mean, I don't usually sleep through the night. I'm usually, you know, I wake up and a couple times, but I will say it helped me fall asleep. So that was really good. And it did it without even realizing it, because normally like you lay down and you try to go to sleep and your mind is just running and running and running, and then you fall asleep. But this helped me to like kind of avoid that whole process and just kind of fall asleep rather quickly. So if you are like me and you have trouble falling asleep, or if you like to kind of have like a before bed spray or something like that, I would highly recommend this. It basically, I mean, obviously you don't want to spray it on yourself, but you do want to spray it like kind of on your pillows, you could spray it on your sheets, you could spray it in the air. And it is just really cool, and it doesn't have anything toxic in it, which is very good, because I'm reading this here and it has no parabens, no chemicals, no dyes, anything. So I will have this link down below. I actually had to get it on Amazon, but just kind of like with the Palo Santo, you know. But don't you hate that, like when you can't get stuff in the stores, like you have to like actually order it? So anyway, highly recommend that. Now let's move on to snacks. You guys know, I know that's what you're all really here for. Okay, so only one thing from Trader Joe's this week. This is the Trader Joe's black licorice treads, and this is my second package of it. I bought one and I ate it. And when I went to Trader Joe's this past weekend, I bought another package because it was really that good. Now, not many people like black licorice. I am one of the few that I love black licorice. It is, something about it is just very, I don't know. I find it to be like it settles my stomach. It's so weird. Like if you're feeling nauseous or you're feeling something, you know, I just find black licorice to me just kind of does that, and it doesn't, I don't know. I like black licorice. It's just me. So when I saw it the first time and I got it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this going to taste like? It was so delicious. It's not like your Twizzler black licorice. It is truly like, and it says it's from like intensely flavored from New Zealand. So you really have to like black licorice to like this. And I mean, it's good. It tastes very, you know, the whatever the predominant flavor is. I want to say it's anise. I think it is. I think so. But you really taste it. It really tastes like it's not fake or unnatural. I mean, this is by no means a health food. Let's be real. It's licorice, but it's a little bit better for you than buying something like Twizzlers. But my pick of the week for a little sweet snack. Then last snack for the week is, this is the brand Wild Roots. And this is the Coastal Berry Trail Mix. And I got this at Costco. And I literally cannot stop eating it, guys. Like, I cannot stop eating it. It is the most delicious trail mix I have ever had. And you wouldn't think it because it's got really nothing that, like, fancy in it. It is just almonds, cashews, cranberries, yogurt chips, and blueberries. I don't know what it is, guys. I literally want to eat it every single day of my life. And I want to show you, if I can, I want to show you the blueberries, because they're like little dried, let me come closer. They are like literally little dried blueberries that are so delicious. They actually taste like blueberries. Like they don't taste like fake. So, I mean, and the nuts, they're not salted. They're just roasted, and they're so tasty. And like the yogurt chips, everything in this works. And it's not, like I said, it's nothing that it's special, but it's so good. And I'm actually so pissed that Costco sells it, because you guys know when Costco has something, they'll never have it again. Like once they have this, you can't get it again. And I went on the brand's website and I couldn't find where to buy it. I'm like so upset. So Wild Roots, please tell me, where can I get this aside from Costco? Because I can't even buy it on your website. So I'm like kind of like, oh crap, I fell in love with this mix and now I'm sharing it with you guys. And I'm kind of like, well, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna get it now? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if Costco's gonna have it by the time I go there again. I think I may have to make an extra special trip and just get like 5 more bags, because I don't want to be without it. I mean, I know this is like a pound bag, but when you have like some every day, it goes by quick. So, I don't know. I mean, and it's like non-GMO. It's like the best kind of mix you can have. And it's really just very tasty. Like it's just something about it. It's very appealing. So highly recommend this. If you guys have Costco near you, or if you have ever tried this, highly recommend it. But Wild Roots, tell me where I can buy it. So that is my favorites for the week, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It was kind of a good, I think a good mix. I'm sorry I didn't have as many snacks, but I've shared so many with you that I haven't really been buying anything new. So I hope you guys are okay with that. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you very soon and take care.